you need to set up a new Weebly account. Go to education.weebly.com to set up the account. Make sure it is a Weebly for education. Entering your username, password, and email address. You can skip this step by close the window. Click on Create a new website. Select a theme. Choose your web domain. By now, you should have Weebly account ready for you to create your own website. Let's take a look at the environment here. The top, there are some menus options. First is Build, Pages, Theme, Settings. Okay. On the left, there are tools. Really depends on which the menu you select, and it shows corresponding features here. For example, I click on Page, and here it changed into different theme. Then these are the theme options become available. Build is when you create a page and you want to add some specific element to it. For example, you want to add a picture, you want to add a text, and you always come back to the Build menu to select these features. Now, before we start, let's revisit the home page template we talked about earlier. Here's the home page template. We're going to add a navigation bar, an image of your own, some welcoming message, brief introduction, and the contact information. Now let's add a navigation bar, meaning we're going to create several pages. Let's go to the pages, click on that. We have a home page already, and we're going to create 4 more pages. They are resume, teaching philosophy, technology skills, and learning activities. To create a page, you click on this plus sign next to the pages. When you click on this one, it shows the standard page. That's what we want to select. And click on the standard and name it as resume page and click done. You notice that the resume appears on your navigation bar. Let's continue. Create another page called teaching philosophy by clicking on this plus sign. Again, click standard page and name it teaching philosophy. Click done. Next, click on the plus sign, click on the standard page and name it technology skills. Click done. One more page. Click on the standard page. Learning activities. Done. Okay, if you look at here, the navigation bar, we create 4 more pages. They are resume, teaching philosophy, technology skills, and learning activities. Next, we're going to add a picture here. As we mentioned earlier, if you want to add element to the page, you need to click on Build from the menu. Now we have all the options available. According to our template, we're going to add a picture here. So the icon, it says image. And click image and drag over here. It creates a placeholder for image. I'm going to click on this image and upload from my computer. And I just choose an image which I visit. All right, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to add a welcome message section. So I'm going to drag this text and drop it here. Type, welcome to my website. You can add more information after that. The next section is let's go to text again. Below the welcome, we can add another section. In this section, so describe who you are, interest, hobby, so on and so forth. And the last section is we're going to drag a text over here again and add contact information. We have done our homepage template. Of course, this information you have to fill in later. Okay, we just created 3 placeholders for you to put the information in. Based on what I have done, I add more information to our page. For example, add a page title, including another picture to make it more balanced, and fill the text section with more detailed information. And one thing when you work on the page is it often comes with some default text information or picture blocks. You can delete them by highlighting the box and click on the delete to delete it. So your page looks cleaner. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one. I don't need this information and I clear it. And this one I'm going to delete. Okay, it looks pretty clean now on my own page. Now let's click on publish to see how it looks like. When you click on the publish, your website show up. Click on the web link and that is your page. It looks like the text a little bit small and we can change it. Click the tab to close the website and close the box. Highlight the text and you notice that property box shows up and clicks on the plus sign. And go to the next text box, click the plus sign. Let's publish it. Again, click on this link. This looks better. Okay, close the tab. Close it. Let's work on the technology skill page. Click on page and select technology skills. Click on the build so you have all the options for building your web page. Click here to add a title. Technology skills. Highlight the text and select white. Scroll down, click on the text and drag it here. Add a description in this section about your skills in technology and the ability to develop technologies including animation, visual representation, so on and so forth. Here's the technology skills page, which has a title and brief description of your technology skills. Next, click Pages. Go back to Pages. Create a new page, Standard. This visual representation page will be the subpage of technology skills. Move it up under the technology skills, drag in. This will show as a subpage in technology skills. Click the page and type visual representation. Highlight the text. Make sure you select white color. Scroll down, click on build, and drag a text box here. Include a brief description of the technology you produced. Drag the image icon below the text. Click to include your work. We have completed all the web pages based on the template. Let's take a look at the website we have created. Click Publish. Click on the link. Here is our web page. Click on Resume. Look very nice. Teaching philosophy. Perfect. Technology skills, the main page with a brief description. Click Subpage Visual Representation. Click Learning Activities with a brief description. Click Subpage Learning Activity 1. At the end of this lecture, I would like to include some tips for Weebly development. How to change fonts. Embed YouTube, embed HTML such as Google Form, hyperlink text, page layout, change theme, make internal page links, use button function. There are two ways you can change the text size. The first is highlight the text. The property box will show up. You can change the font size by either clicking on the plus button or the minus button. How can we include a YouTube video in Weebly? First, let's go to the internet and find the video we want. Physics magnetism. This is the video we're going to include in our Weebly. I highlight the URL, right-click, and copy. In Weebly, click Build. Find the button YouTube. Drag under the text. Scroll down a bit. Click on the arrow to bring up the dialog box. Go to YouTube video URL, Ctrl V. Click on Advanced and click Size. You can either do medium, small, large, or extra large. Let's select small. Click Off. There is your YouTube video. Next, let's look at how to embed HTML in Weebly. I have created an assessment with the Google form. What I'm going to do is to include this Google form in Weebly. While you are still in Google form, click on Send. In the Send dialog box, click this icon, which means code embedding. So click Embedding HTML. You click Copy. In Weebly, go to the toolbox and find Embed Code. Drag it under the text. Click to set custom HTML. Click Edit Custom HTML. Ctrl V to paste the code. Click Off. Here is our Google assessment. Let's take a look at how can we hyperlink a text to a website. In this paragraph, the word metacognitive is a technical term. To provide some support, we can link it to a web definition. Here is the website that provides the definition for metacognition. highlight the URL and copy. Highlight the word metacognitive. The property box shows up. Click on this Create Link and select Website URL and click Insert URL, Ctrl V. Click Publish. Here is the website where we have made several changes. First, look at the font size. It has been changed to a smaller font size. Next is the YouTube we embedded. Let's click on the YouTube.
In this video, we're going to talk about magnetism. Perhaps
It works. The following is the embedded HTML object. We embedded a Google form assessment. Submit. It worked. Finally, this is the hyperlink. Now let's click on that. Yes, it is connected. The remaining lecture will cover final 3 topics: how to add a button, how to change a theme, and how to create internal links. First, let's look at how to change theme of a website. To change a theme, click on Theme, click Change Theme. There are many featured options, such as business, online store, personal, event, so on and so forth. Let's select business. And let's select this one, Creative Ambition. Confirm. Notice the theme has been changed. Let's change back. Theme, change theme, portfolio, JS photography, choose theme. It is changed back. Next, we're going to learn how to add a button and how to link the button to internal pages. Click on Pages, go back, and you notice I have created additional pages. This one is the learning activity sample page with 4 supporting material sub-pages. Let's click on Learning Activity Sample page. This page has been created with the purpose of learning, a lesson plan which defines the standards, objectives, list of materials, and steps how to implement the learning activities. We're going to add a button down here, linking them to supporting materials. Click Build, drag the button under. Click the button, click button text to name the button. We name it Support Material 1. Back, click Link, select Standard Page, scroll down to the sub-pages. Support Material 1, open a new window, back, click Off. Now let's work on the last button. Click button text, Support Material 4, back, click Link, Standard page. Support material 4. Open in new window. Click off. Let's take a look. Click on Publish. Here is our Learning Activity 1 page. We scroll down. These are the supporting material we added. Click on that. Yes, it works. Supporting material 2. It works. By now, we have completed our Weebly tutorial series. I hope this series can help you as you develop your own web page with the Weebly.